Today I got the rear end aligned and the radius rod mounting brackets tack welded in. And I also set the engine in there today, taking dimensions for the back motor plate. It's going to be match the front motor plate, notched out to sit in the frame. Waiting on the front radius rods. I'm having new ones made. I'm going to go with 7/8 instead of 3/4. Hopefully they'll be here tomorrow. Other than that, it's coming along. Well, this week the front radius rods came in, and we got the brackets tacked on. I got the front axle aligned. We got the rear axle aligned now, and the rear radius rod mounts are tacked in, and we got to put the body on today. Wanted to test it, make sure there was going to be no problems. It fit on the new frame. Seems like we got good clearance. I don't want to mount it yet until I can get the motor in there and the bell housing put onto the motor. I'm waiting for Keith Phelps at Keith Phelps Motorsports to make me the back mounting plate to go on the back of the engine. Then we can set it in there. And I might have to move the body back or cut out the opening because it doesn't look like it's going to fit, but I'm going to have to wait to get the motor and transmission in it and then put the body back on and before I weld the mounts for the body on the frame to make sure we get it in the right spot. Also this week, I was working on this power steering box. I noticed when I took it out, the input shaft was a little rough. I'm not sure if it was the bearings or whatever, but it turned out to be dry grease in the top bearing. I cleaned it all up, everything looked good. Regreased it. Seems to be working good now. Nice and smooth. So, anybody recognizes that gearbox or steering box, please leave a comment. I got numbers on it, but I can't match them up to anything, and nobody seems to know what they are. I know most of the T-buckets, the guys are either using Vega boxes or a Corsair with a reversed shaft on it. But I've looked up them, and none of them look anything like this. So if you happen to know what it is or what it might be off of, leave me a comment. I'd appreciate it. Well, today we're still waiting on the mid-engine mounting plate in the back. I'm hoping maybe sometime this week he'll get it shipped. I don't know, with the holidays, it might be next week. But in the meantime, I went ahead and made 4 of these mounting plates. 2 for the front plate, you can see here, and 2 will go on the back plate for the motor. Then I'll be able to put the motor in there, get it level, and get those things tacked in there. And while I was waiting, I went ahead and made this mount. It's going to go in here. This will be the mount for the fuel tank in the back of the body, back body mount and fuel tank mount. I'll make one for the other side, which is right here, which I'm getting ready to do right now. I'll cut this and weld this. Try to get the other side fitted. And that be the other side. Actually gonna wait until I put the body back on. Hold these up against the body. Make sure that the height and the body's level when everything's sitting on the ground.